Sometimes a woman will look you in the eyes and smile for no reason, and you still won't understand what she's really trying to say. And sometimes she will pull away, act cold, or pretend she doesn't care, and you'll think she's not into you at all. But deep down, she's actually fighting her own feelings for you. Most men miss these quiet moments. Most men only notice loud interest. But women rarely show attraction in loud ways. They send small signals, soft touches, tiny changes in behavior. And if you don't know what you're looking for, those signals pass by like a whisper in a busy street. Today, I want to tell you something that many men never hear in their whole life. When a woman is attracted to you, she almost never says it directly. She expresses it in hidden ways that sit under normal behavior. It's like a quiet language only a few men understand. And when you learn how this language works, everything becomes clear. You stop chasing, you stop guessing, you stop feeling confused, because now you know exactly what she's doing and why she's doing it. Let's start with a moment you might know very well. You're sitting with her, maybe talking about something normal, maybe even boring, and suddenly she does this small thing. She tilts her head a little, she leans closer, her voice gets a little softer, and you feel something change in the air. You can't explain it, but you can feel it. That is a woman showing attraction without saying a single word. She's not doing it on purpose. It comes out naturally because she feels safe with you. She feels pulled towards you. She feels something she can't hide. But the truth is, women don't always want to appear too easy, too available, or too obvious. So even when she likes you a lot, she might act a little guarded. She might talk like she's not sure. She might pretend she doesn't care. She might take longer to text. She might avoid eye contact because looking at you makes her heart beat faster. Attraction for women is not always a straight line. It's messy, it's emotional, it's full of fear of getting hurt, fear of looking foolish, fear of giving her heart to the wrong man. This is why you must understand the hidden signs, not the loud ones, because the loud ones almost never show up first. A woman tests the space around you before stepping closer. She watches your reactions. She pays attention to how you look at her, how you treat her, and how you handle her small moments of softness. A woman's heart opens slowly. She wants to be sure she's opening it for the right person. I want you to imagine a moment from your own life. Think of a woman you liked but never fully understood. Maybe she laughed at your jokes a little too much. Maybe she touched your arm and then acted like it was nothing. Maybe she played with her hair when talking to you. Maybe she acted annoyed but stayed close anyway. At the time, you probably shrugged it off. But what if those were signs she wanted you to notice? What if her body was speaking a truth her words were too scared to say? A woman's mind and heart don't always speak the same language. Her heart reacts, her mind tries to hide, and somewhere in the middle, her behavior shows you the truth. That's what this script is all about. Not some complicated science, not some hard to understand theory, just real human behavior, simple and easy, natural actions that show attraction even when she tries to keep it inside. Now let's go deeper into the first hidden sign. When a woman is attracted to you, she becomes very aware of your presence, even if she doesn't look at you, even if she acts cool, even if she pretends she didn't see you walk in. Her body notices you first. Her eyes find you without thinking. Her energy shifts. She straightens her hair, she fixes her clothes, she adjusts her posture, and she does all this without realizing it. It's her body preparing itself for someone it likes. And you know what's wild? Sometimes she does the complete opposite. She avoids looking at you, she acts too busy. She suddenly takes out her phone, she acts like she's not interested. But inside, she's panicking a little because you make her nervous. You make her feel something she can't control. If a woman never looks at you, never reacts to you, never changes even a little when you're around, then she probably feels nothing. But when you trigger a reaction, even a strange one, that's a sign she feels something. Another hidden sign is when she mirrors you without knowing it. If you lean back, she leans back. If you smile, she smiles. If you speak softly, her voice becomes soft too. This doesn't happen with everyone. It happens with people we feel connected to. Mirroring is natural human bonding behavior. We copy the ones we feel close to, attracted to, or safe with. So if a woman mirrors your actions, even in small ways, that is her heart saying yes, even if her mouth stays quiet. But there is something even deeper, something women don't talk about, but almost all of them do. When she's attracted to you, she gives you attention in tiny ways that feel normal. She laughs a little more around you. She listens a bit closer. She remembers small things you said. She looks at you when she thinks you're not looking. She does little acts of kindness without calling them kindness. And she does all this while still trying to look calm. That balance of calm and nervous is a sign every guy should learn to see. Here's a story that might help you understand. There was a guy, simple guy, nothing fancy. He liked this woman for months but thought she didn't care. She was polite, normal, friendly, nothing special. But every time he walked into the room, she fixed her hair. Every time he spoke, she turned her whole body toward him. Every time he laughed, she smiled even if she didn't hear the joke. He ignored all of it. He told himself he was imagining things. One day, he started dating someone else. And you know what happened? That same woman pulled away, stopped talking much, and her smile faded. Not because she was jealous in a dramatic way, but because she thought she missed her chance. She was attracted to him the whole time. She was showing signs the whole time. He just never learned how to see them. I tell you this because many men lose their chance, not because the woman wasn't interested, but because they didn't understand her language. A woman doesn't show attraction with big words. She shows it with small actions. She shows it with energy, presence, comfort, and attention. And once you learn this, you'll start seeing the truth everywhere. You'll see it when she looks at you a little longer than needed. You'll see it when she plays with her hair without thinking. You'll see it when she pretends she's not watching you. You'll see it when she laughs harder around you than with others. You'll see it when she finds excuses to stay close. You'll see it when she gives you the soft version of herself, the one she doesn't show to everyone. But let's get into something more emotional. When a woman is attracted to you, she becomes sensitive to your behavior. She pays attention to how you talk to other women. She notices your mood. She notices when you're distant. She notices when you're excited. Attraction makes her aware of you in a way she can't turn off. She won't tell you this. She won't even admit it to herself sometimes, but her reactions give it away. If she becomes quiet when you talk about another woman, that's a sign. If she becomes playful when she wants your attention, that's a sign. If she becomes nervous when you compliment her, that's a sign. If she becomes warm when you talk kindly, that's a sign. A woman guards her heart, but her eyes, her voice, and her tone don't lie. I want to take a moment and explain something many men misunderstand. Attraction for a woman is emotional, not visual. She can find you physically attractive, sure, but what really pulls her in is how you make her feel. A calm man, a kind man, a stable man, a man who speaks gently but stands strong. These things make her heart open faster than any six-pack ever could. This is why a woman might show hidden signs to a man who is not the most handsome one in the room, but the man who makes her feel safe, seen, and understood. She values connection more than looks. She values warmth more than money. She values emotional presence more than loud confidence. And when she feels that from you, even a little, her attraction grows quietly. She won't announce it, she won't shout it, but she will show it in ways you can see when you know where to look. Let's talk about the deeper side of hidden attraction. A woman who is drawn to you will often try to get closer in small ways. She might sit near you even if there are other seats. She might keep conversations going even when they should end. She might look for chances to talk to you again. She might pretend she needs your help with something simple. These are not random actions, these are windows, these are invitations, and when you ignore them, she feels rejected. even if you didn't mean to reject her. Women don't always ask for attention directly. They show you through behavior, through presence, through small choices, through soft moments. She might come near you but act like she came for something else. She might walk past you but slow down a bit. She might smile but pretend she smiled at someone else. Attraction hides in ordinary moments. Let's talk about the nervousness sign. When a woman is attracted, she becomes slightly awkward around you, not in a silly way, just small things. She might stumble on words, she might rush what she's saying, she might play with her fingers or jewelry, she might laugh before answering. This isn't because she's not confident, it's because you make her heart speed up. Her mind races a little. She wants to impress you but also wants to stay normal. That combination creates a soft nervousness that only happens around someone she likes. If she's too perfect around you, too smooth, too relaxed, she might only see you as a friend. But that warm awkwardness, that's attraction speaking through her emotions. I also want to talk about how a woman protects her interest. When she likes you, she becomes gentle with you. She speaks differently. Her tone softens, her eyes soften. She will never talk to you the same way she talks to guys she doesn't care about. You will feel a difference even if you can't explain it. It's like she gives you a private version of her personality, something softer, something warmer, something real. And here's something even more powerful. When a woman is attracted to you, she lets her guard down little by little. She shares personal things. She opens up about her day. She tells you stories she doesn't tell others. She shows you the parts of herself that she keeps hidden. Women don't do this with men they don't trust. Attraction without trust is weak. Attraction with trust becomes deep. Now let's explore one of the strongest signs. When a woman is attracted to you, she remembers details. Every small thing, things you don't even remember saying. She remembers your favorite food, your favorite music, the place you mentioned once, the joke you made, the problem you are facing. Her attention rises naturally because her heart is invested. She listens with the type of focus she doesn't give to everyone. A man might think she's just friendly, but nobody. Women don't invest memory into men they don't care about. When she remembers, she feels something. Before we move to part 2, I want you to sit with one idea. A woman's attraction is quiet but powerful. It moves in small waves, not loud storms. It shows itself in breaths, not shouts. If you learn to read these soft moments, you will understand women in a way most men never do. When we talk about hidden signs of attraction, most men think it's something big or dramatic, but the truth is, women reveal themselves in the smallest moments, and these moments are easy to miss if you're moving too fast or thinking too much. So many guys think a woman will just walk up and say she likes them, but real life doesn't work like that. A woman who likes you still protects her heart. She doesn't want to seem desperate. She doesn't want to be judged. She doesn't want to risk liking someone who doesn't like her back. So instead, she reveals her feelings slowly, like someone opening a door just a little to see if the room is warm or cold. Let me show you something that happens more often than you realize. A woman may keep a straight face when she talks to you. She may act cool, but the moment you say something funny or charming, something changes in her eyes. Her pupils widen, her eyebrows lift for a second. The corners of her mouth pull up even when she tries to hide it. These tiny expressions happen before her mind has time to filter them, and those first reactions are the truth. Every woman can fake a smile, but she can't fake that half-second spark when she feels something real. A woman who is attracted to you also shows interest in your presence without trying to make it obvious. She might ask simple questions, nothing deep, nothing dramatic, just things that help her understand you, like how your day went, what you like doing, what your weekend plans are. Men think this is normal conversation, but women don't use their time like that with people they don't care about. When she asks about your life, she's opening a window into hers. She's checking if your worlds match. She's trying to see if you are someone she can feel safe around. And sometimes she will test you a little, not in some evil way, not in a mind game, but because she wants to see how strong you are emotionally. She wants to know if you get upset easily, if you get jealous too fast, if you lose your cool, or if you handle life with patience. Attraction makes her curious about your character. She wants to see if the feeling she has is worth growing. Women take love seriously. Even when they act chill, they are imagining possibilities. And she needs to know if you're the kind of man who can hold space for her heart. There's also the way she behaves when she thinks someone else might be interested in you. Watch this carefully. If you mention another woman in a casual way and her tone changes even slightly, she feels something. Maybe she gets a little quieter, maybe she tries to act uninterested, maybe she goes playful and tries to make a joke, but inside she's paying very close attention. A woman who feels nothing stays emotionally steady. A woman who feels something reacts even when she tries not to. One of the strongest signs she's attracted to you is how she behaves when you pull back a little. Not in a manipulative way. I'm talking about when life gets busy, or you get quiet, or you stop trying so hard. A woman who is not attracted won't care, but a woman who is drawn to you will notice your absence immediately. She may text first, she may ask if everything's okay, she may try to bring back the energy, she may reach out in small ways that show she doesn't want to lose the connection. That kind of effort doesn't come from someone who's just being friendly, that comes from someone who is emotionally invested. I want to tell you a story of a woman named Mira. She liked this guy from work, but she never said a word. She didn't flirt in obvious ways. She didn't make it clear, but the signs were always there. She always made sure she walked into the office around the same time he did. She always asked him how his day was, but only him. She would sit near him during breaks, even though she pretended it was random. She remembered all the things he liked, even small things he forgot he mentioned. But the guy was blind to all this. He thought she was just being kind. He didn't understand women's subtle language. Months later, he started dating someone else. Mira cut all the small kindness. She avoided him. She became cold. She was hurt not because he owed her anything, but because she thought he never noticed her heart. That's the thing most men don't understand. Women rarely speak their feelings early. They show them, quietly, constantly. And if you can't read it, you might miss someone who cared for you more than she had the courage to admit. Let's talk about the emotional softness a woman shows when attraction begins. A woman becomes light around a man she likes. She laughs easier. She smiles without thinking. Her voice changes. It becomes warmer, even musical. Women shift their whole energy when they like someone, and this shift is never fake. When she feels comfortable enough to show you her natural feminine softness, that is attraction, because women don't show that part of themselves to men they don't trust. They show it to men who feel safe, gentle, grounded. Another sign that often gets ignored is how she shares things about her life in a more personal way. She might tell you about her childhood, her dreams, her fears, something that hurt her before, something she hopes for in the future. She doesn't share this with everyone. When she lets you into her inner world, that's her heart walking towards you. She isn't trying to impress you. She's trying to connect. She wants you to know who she is beneath the surface. Attraction for women is not only about wanting you, it's about wanting you to understand her. There's also the way she brings up your name in conversations. She might mention something you said days ago. She might tell you she remembered what you like. She might show she paid attention to details that even you forget. This is because attraction sharpens a woman's memory. She remembers things that matter to her heart. She looks for meaning in the way you speak, laugh, move. This is not obsession. It's emotional investment. It's her mind holding on to the pieces of you that stood out. Let's talk about how her body reacts around you. A woman who is attracted to you won't always be sexually expressive. Instead, her body gives away gentle cues. Her feet point toward you even when she sits away. Her shoulders relax when you talk. She unconsciously aligns herself with you. Her breathing changes when you stand close. These reactions are not controlled. They are instinctive. She responds to your presence without thinking. Men often ignore these small things, but these are the most honest signs a woman shows. Another hidden sign is how she behaves when she's nervous around you. A woman who likes you may get shy out of nowhere. She may avoid your eyes even though she likes looking at you. She may laugh before answering because she's unsure how she sounds. She may hide her smile because she doesn't want to seem too eager. Women handle nervousness differently. Some talk fast, some talk slow, some try to stay quiet to hide their feelings. But if she behaves differently around you than with others, that difference is attraction. A woman also shows attraction through emotional sensitivity, not the dramatic kind, but the subtle type. She might get a little hurt if you ignore her message. She might get quiet if you seem distant. She might feel a bit down if you talk more warmly to another woman. She won't say this out loud. She won't ask you to behave differently, but her reactions show her feelings. When a woman cares about your attention, she already likes you more than she admits. Let me explain something powerful that many guys never realize. When a woman is attracted to you, she shows trust in small pieces. She may ask for your opinion. She may ask for help, even if she could do it herself. She may ask what you think about something she is unsure about. These aren't just normal questions. These are emotional bridges. She wants to know how you think. She wants to know how you see life. She wants to know if your mind and heart match hers. Women don't care about the opinions of men they don't feel for, but when she asks, she's letting you in. There's also the way she changes her routine without admitting it. She may go to places where you're likely to be. She may time her messages around when you're usually active. She may dress a little better when she knows she might see you. This isn't manipulation. This is instinctive attraction. Women groom themselves for the men they like. They want to be seen, but they don't want to look like they're trying too hard. So they hide the effort behind normal behavior. But if you look closely, the effort is real. A woman who's attracted to you becomes careful with her words. She won't talk harshly with you unless she is upset. She won't speak in a cold tone unless she feels ignored or hurt. Even when she's angry, her anger has softness. She won't use the tone she uses with people she doesn't care about. Her emotional volume towards you reveals how much you matter to her. One of the deepest signs is how she handles distance. If she tries to keep the connection alive, even when life gets busy, that's attraction. If she messages you first sometimes, if she checks on you, if she remembers things happening in your life, these are all signs she values your presence. Women don't put effort into men they feel nothing for. The effort itself is proof of interest. Let me tell you about a man named Rayan. He liked a girl but doubted himself. He thought she was out of his league. She was smart, beautiful, graceful. Every time they talked, she gave him a warm smile. She asked how he was doing. She laughed at his jokes. She remembered details about him. But he told himself she was just being polite. This is the trap many men fall into. They underestimate how subtle women can be when they like someone. Months passed and the signs got stronger. Still, he ignored them. He never made a move. One day, she stopped trying. She stopped asking questions. She stopped smiling the same way. Not because she didn't like him anymore, but because she thought he didn't like her. Women don't chase when they fear rejection. Attraction dies quietly when it is not returned. This is why understanding hidden signs is important. Not to manipulate, not to play games, but to understand honest human emotion. Women speak softly when they care. They show you their heart through behavior, and when you see it clearly, you make better choices. Let's talk about the emotional glow a woman gets when she's around a man she's attracted to. You can feel it in the way she looks at you. There's a softness, a spark, something gentle. Her eyes linger a little longer. Her face relaxes. Her whole expression becomes alive. Women don't get that glow for every man. It comes only when she feels a real pull towards someone. A woman's attraction also shows in how she tries to create small moments with you. Maybe she sends you a meme, maybe she shares a song, maybe she asks your opinion on something simple. These are not random things, these are ways to keep your presence in her life. Every small message is her saying she wants the connection to stay alive. And if you respond with warmth, she opens up even more. There's something important you must know. A woman may also hide her attraction when she's scared of getting hurt. She may act colder than she feels. She may pretend to be uninterested. She may pull back when she wants to move forward. This is because attraction and fear are close together for women. Fear of choosing the wrong man, fear of losing herself, fear of being rejected, fear of being judged. So she protects herself even when she likes you deeply. Her behavior becomes a mix of warm and cold. This confuses many men, but once you understand this pattern, you stop taking things personally. You start listening with your eyes, not just your ears. As we end this script, I want you to remember something important. Women show attraction in gentle ways because their hearts are gentle. Their signals are soft because they protect their emotions. Their expressions are quiet because their feelings move in depth, not noise. If you learn to read these signs, you will understand women with a level of clarity most men never reach. You won't second guess yourself. You won't chase blindly. You won't miss opportunities. You won't ignore real feelings when they show up. You will start seeing the truth behind her eyes, her tone, her energy. You will start understanding her heart even before she speaks. A woman doesn't need to say she likes you. She already shows it. You just needed to learn how to see it. And if you felt this video helped you, don't forget to show some love in the comments. Tell me which part hit you the most. It helps the channel grow and gives me the strength to bring you more powerful content. Thank you for watching, buddy. Stay sharp, stay grounded, and stay aware of the quiet signs around you. Women speak softly. Now you know how to listen.